Before anything was made, God had already chosen his church, and I believe each of his children, and predestined us for sonship through Jesus Christ. God made a decision in eternity that he would choose us and adopt us as his children. He did not do this with reluctance. Oh, I know you're going to be a troublemaker, but I'll adopt you anyway. He did this with love, great love. It was God's plan. It was God's decision and God's pleasing will, conceived before creation. Why are we sitting here today? Because God made a plan before time began that each one of us would be saved by faith in Christ and come together and form this community. Amazing. Salvation originates with God, not us. And salvation comes from the Lord. To some, predestination seems to nullify man's freedom of choice. So someone may think, if I am predestined to be saved, God will do so no matter what I do. So I can sin freely. On the other hand, one may think, if I am predestined to be condemned, I will perish no matter how much I struggle. So I should sin freely. The conclusion is the same always. I should sin freely. Or one could think, since God already decided who will be saved, I don't need to preach the gospel. In fact, these thoughts stem from human reason, which cannot penetrate the mystery of predestination. They lead to determinism, which is a perversion of God's truth. They're false. Sometimes we Christians think we chose God. Oh, tell me your salvation story. Well, I chose God. Well, maybe it's somewhat true, but we chose God because he first chose us. Jesus said plainly, "You did not choose me. I chose you." He had to tell the disciples because they were confused. Oh, we chose Jesus. We followed Jesus. But he said, no, I chose you. There is mystery here. It's mysterious. We cannot fully understand it. But the point is, our salvation does not originate with us. It originates with God. If it originated with us, we would always be nervous and uncertain and fearful. But our salvation, listen now, originated with God and came from God, not from us. So we can have assurance. And this brings great comfort to our souls and gives us true rest.